Ew. What's happening? What's up, boss? What's happening, boss? Took the day off, had to go to the ass doctor. What a lot of fun that was. The week greatness, what's up? Special K, what's happening? What's up there, Special K? Wonder when Dr. K is going to schedule my triumphant return. Yeah, he hasn't messaged me yet. So I think I'm very close to hitting 1 million on the Dr. K thing. 995,000 views. But next week it'll hit 1 million. By next week it'll hit 1 million. What's up, Bobbity? Wiped in the follow-up visit to Dr. K's office. Yeah. Well, I mean, he sent me. I sent him a message that he quickly answered. Where is it? And he said, well, I'll talk to my team about it. Busy with a book launch in 5 days, but we'll reach out about scheduling. We schedule a bit further out now than we used to. So usually months instead of weeks, just as an FYI. And I typed it back. Okay, great. Let me know when you send it. So, and that was, Christ, when the fuck was that? It was well over a month ago. Yeah, that was March 7th. So, see, the last time, I think he set a date like 2 or 3 weeks. I don't think he even had 1 million subs. Now he's got, what's he got now? He's got over 2 million subs.
The latest weather forecast app for 2023. This app
2.28 million. And I'm ranked in like the top 30th video. You know what I mean? So, is your insurance going to cover the visit? Nah. Of course, I just got back from the ass doctor. I didn't work, so I'm able to stream, but what an experience. What an experience. And when I set up the appointment, they're like, you want a male or female doctor? I'm like, gee, do I want a male doctor sticking his finger up my ass, or do you want a female? I said, give me the female. It wasn't fun. The hammering is next door. That should end soon. Usually only work till 3, these fucking idiots. Stop the hammering! These fucking next door neighbors were the worst. They put their pit bull out there, leave him out there all night, all day. Fucking dog would be whining. Real nice dog, too. Good looking dog. Like the gray pit bull. My buddy Chris that runs this joint, he has the same exact dog. Sure. Who else is here? I see 9 people. Only about 4 people made themselves available. Who else is here? Roll call. Roll call, bitches. Yeah. I'm sure you can hear that hammering. Yeah, they're usually done about 3, so hopefully. Yeah. We're by 4, so we'll have to put up with some fucking bullshit. I didn't know you were next. Oh, it's O'Donnell. Yeah. The other 5 are Nelson. Yeah. Like, he actually denies being Nino. I mean, you know, fuck, am I stupid? I still don't understand him fucking with Stuttering John. Like, there's, why would you fuck with somebody's livelihood? You know what I mean? Like, why, you know? And as much as I don't like Pac-Man, I wouldn't get him shut down or anything. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think Dr. K is bigger than David Pac-Man now. And I don't think we're going to have Pac-Man on this visit. Nope. $2.13. Yeah, he's bigger than Pac-Man. He's at 2.28 thousand, and Pac-Man's at 2.13. He did a video recently. He has a picture of Trump there losing supporters. Come on, man. No, he's not. He's not. You went to the doctor wearing a Yes t-shirt, Jimmy? Yeah. Yeah, I was wearing my Felix the Cat hoodie. So, yeah. I went to the ass doctor for my prostate. They're going to try medication first, so that's good because she told me some procedure where they go through your dick. No. I start crossing my legs the minute she started talking about it. I was like, oh, God. If he gets much bigger, he'll have to rename himself Dr. KKK. Wow. Yeah, Yes is coming next month. I'm not going. There's literally no original members left. Now, the guitarist, the fuck, I can't even remember his name. Steve Hale. He's still there, but he wasn't actually original, but he was through a lot of their albums. But, you know, everybody else is, you know, and Jeff Downs was on the one album, Drama. But, you know, it's not as nostalgic. Deep Purple's coming. I think there's like one guy left. You know, Robin Trower's coming to the Tower Theater, or Keswick. Robin Trower. He's all right. I wouldn't mind going and seeing him. I might go see that. Think I've never noticed the cross on the right arm before. Yeah. There was a black kid put that on my arm. when I was 13. He asked me if I wanted the 3 dots. I was like, nah. A lot of the white kids had a cross on their arm. Yeah. Back then, it was the thing to do. I actually have a real tiny one. Do you even see it? It's almost, that one hurt. It's almost like a dot now. That fucking hurt. Nasty rash in your navel. It's probably fungal. You could just put some cream on it. The athlete's foot stuff. Put that on it. I only go to a doctor as a last resort. Anything that happens, I research it, see what to do. Any cuts that are infected, I just lance it, squeeze it out, wash it, and throw some antibiotic ointment on it. If it don't get better, then I'll go to the hospital. Naval Academy. Yeah, they're still going at Trump with all this bullshit, huh? It's just amazing. I mean, the cases are such a joke. It's like, yeah, you could throw it. Bleach would kill the mold, but it would also fuck your skin up. It's probably a moldy rash, a fungal rash. I throw some athlete's foot cream on it, see what happens. I'll tell you what, I went to the University of Pennsylvania for this doctor's visit. Man, that fucking joint got some money. You should see all the buildings down there that they own. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. What's up, Darcy? What's happening? Let me see something here. All right. I'm going to do one of my brother's videos. Supreme Court calls out Joe Biden's bias. Here it is.
By now, many of you have already seen or heard about Supreme Court Justices Neil Gorsuch and Samuel Alito uncover the Biden administration's lopsided enforcement of laws against protesters. One group of protesters gets away with $2 billion in destruction in cities across the country, while another group of protesters get locked up for 20 years doing nothing more than walking through doors that police officers open for them, allowing them to come in. The difference depends on whether the protester has a little D next to the name or a little R. But I think a lot of people who have spoken about this topic missed a very important point in the exchange between the government's lawyers and the justices on the bench. And if you stick with me through this video, I'm going to explain something to you that most people who talked about this subject completely overlooked. It will boggle your mind, and it will leave no doubt that under the Biden administration, we live in a police state. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Can you guess who's been picking favorites in the justice system? If you guessed the Biden administration, you'd be right. We've got the scoop straight from the Supreme Court. During recent oral arguments, the spotlight was on the case of Fisher v. United States. Now, Joseph Fisher, charged during the January 6th Capitol riot, isn't exactly a poster child for sympathy. But the real story here isn't about Fisher. It's about something much bigger, a glaring inconsistency in how laws are applied depending on who you are and what you protest for. More on that in a minute. Could it be that there's a double standard in our justice system? Because the answer might not surprise you, but the details certainly will. Justices Gorsuch and Alito pointed out a very curious pattern. Why are some protesters slapped with heavy charges while others disrupting government proceedings for less favored causes, they get off with a slap on the wrist? Here's where it gets interesting. Progressive Representative Jamal Bowman pulled a fire alarm to disrupt House proceedings, a clear act of obstruction. Yet he faced only a misdemeanor charge with negligible penalties. Sounds fair, right? As Justice Gorsuch pressed on, he highlighted a bizarre inconsistency. When it comes to protests labeled as mostly peaceful by certain media, even if they block official proceedings indefinitely, they seem to slip through the legal cracks. What's up with that? Now, according to the Biden administration's Solicitor General, the decision hinges on proving intent. However, it seems like intent only matters when it's convenient for their narrative. Are we seeing the full picture or just a painted one by those in power? Let's not forget the broader strokes here. From the post St. George Floyd riots to anti-abortion protests, the Biden administration's selective enforcement is painting a picture of ideological bias. And that's not just a problem, it's a peril. But here is the real story in the January 6th defendants who were charged with 18 USC 1512, or better known as obstructing an official proceeding. That was the charge that they started with for all of them, which gave the government leeway to add multiple other charges on. But there's a problem with 18 USC 1512. Wait for it. Here's what you won't hear them talk about on CNN or MSNBC. The charge of obstructing an official proceeding has been assigned to most J6 defendants. And like I said, that was used to add more charges. Drop that top charge, many of the other charges go away. But that charge was originally written for the destruction of evidence in the Enron case. Remember the Enron case? Remember that Sarbanes-Oxley Act of 2002 came out of that? Remember Arthur Anderson was shredding papers, documents that the Congress wanted to see? It closed a legal loophole on who could be charged with evidence tampering, like shredding documents. The DOJ should not have been allowed to use it against January 6 defendants, and the original intention of the charge does not fit. But let's not jump ahead. Remember, this isn't just about dodging penalties. It's about ensuring justice is blind, not blinkered. So what do you think will happen next? Will justice take the blindfold off, or will it peek to see who's in front of it first? All right, guys, smash that like button. If you think justice should be blind and not biased, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share these videos with like-minded friends who want to stay informed with what's really going on. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.
Laughed at the mall 'cause your mom.
Yeah. Shocking, isn't it? What's up, Special K? Thanks for stopping by. Justice is determined by my lived experience. Jamal Bluesman. Yeah, I think all them J6 people should be able to get some kind of compensation for the way they were treated. It's fucking bullshit. Yeah. Let's see if we can find something interesting. Interesting. Diego goes clubbing. It's a short one.
Can I help you, boss?
Yeah, I'd like to go inside the club.
You on the guest list?
Oh, what do you mean?
It's a list of guests. Are you on it?
Sure.
What's your name?
Justin Bieber.
Excuse me?
Beyonce.
Your name, sir.
It's Childish Gambino.
All right, that's enough.
Okay, fine. It's Diego.
Sorry, man. I don't see it.
What if I told you that I know the owner?
And I would ask you what his name is.
And what if I gave you the right answer?
Then I would call him to verify it.
Call who to verify it?
The owner, Tommy.
Oh, Tommy.
Shit.
Yeah, of course I know Tommy. We go way back. One time we did this thing at this place, and yeah, it was hilarious.
Right.
So are you gonna call him to verify?
You really gonna make me call the owner of the club who you're clearly pretending to know?
Call Tommy. What's up, this is Tommy.
Tommy, it's me. I got a guy here who says he knows you. His name is Diego, Hispanic, mustache.
Hey, Tommy.
Oh, Diego, yeah, of course. Let him in. He's with me.
Wait, are you serious? You really know him?
Well, of course. Me and Diego go way back. One time we did this thing at this place, and it was hilarious.
So I'm good?
I honestly did not expect that.
I'm good?
Yeah, right after you pay the cover.
All right, well, pay the what?
Cover charge? It's $100 to get in.
$100. That is Disneyland?
Yup, everybody has to pay.
Everyone?
Unless you're VIP, yes.
Well, okay, well, who says I'm not VIP?
Well, are you on the list?
Oh, what list?
The VIP list.
Jesus Christ, another list now?
Are you on it?
Sure.
Sorry, man. I don't see you.
What if I told you that I know the VIP promoter?
You know Sandra?
Yeah, of course I know Sandra. We go way back. One time we did this thing at this place, and everyone was like, "Wow, that's crazy."
All right, let me call her.
Hello, Sandra here.
Sandra, it's me. Got a guy here named Diego who says he knows you.
Hi, Sandra.
Who? Oh, Diego. Yeah, of course. Let him in. Well, we go way back. One time we did this thing, and everyone was like, "Wow, that's crazy."
Okay.
Take care of him now. Bye.
You keep surprising me.
Told you. So am I good or what?
You're good. No cover charge.
Fine.
But now we're closed.
What do you mean?
I mean, we shut at 2 a.m. I'm sorry, boss.
After all the bullshit we just went through? Come on, bro. Yeah, there's gotta be something you can do.
I wish there was, but I can't argue with the law, my man.
What if I told you I know the guy who makes the laws?
What?
Call him. I'll wait.
That was a short one. Come on, man. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, here's a good one. I remember seeing this one. Watch this.
Caught on camera, a man lights up a Tennessee courtroom, but not with his personality. 20-year-old Spencer Boston showed up in court Monday on a marijuana possession charge. So he approaches the bench to discuss his sentence, and watch what he does here. Reaches into his pocket, pulls out a joint, and then lights it up right in front of the judge.
In 20 years of law enforcement experience that I've been through, this is the first time I've ever seen something like this. It's very bizarre.
Yeah, that's an understatement, I think. As the court officers escort him away, joint still in hand and smoke filling up the court, Boston says something like, "We deserve better," referring to the legalization of marijuana in the state of Tennessee. Boston, by the way, was booked on a second charge of marijuana possession. He also received 10 days in jail for contempt of court.
My, oh my. Well, I don't know if he feels like his message was worth it or not.
I know, I mean, he could have just said something. He didn't have to actually light it up, but now he's nationally famous. Maybe that's what he wanted.
I don't know. I think you're not even allowed to smoke a regular cigarette in court, but at any rate, look.
Right to jail. Right to jail. I guess he ain't got a job. Fuck 10 days in jail. That's some rough shit there. Jail sucks. I should know. I've been there enough fucking times. Man, every time I scroll through the news, somebody else is caught with child porn. Like, what the fuck? You know? Here's a Biden video. Probably Biden saying something that he completely contradicted on himself on now.
We must stem the flow of drugs into our border and across our borders. This bill increases by 1/3 the current level of funding for interdiction at the border, including increased funding for Coast Guard and Customs Service personnel, which I might add, over the last 6 years have been cut. We've talked about a war on drugs, and we have cut, not increased, cut the number of people we, in fact, say are supposed to be the ones at the bridge, blocking the enemy from crossing the river into our territory. This bill assists Coast Guard law enforcement teams to Navy ships to bring the Department of Defense more actively in, assigns, I should say, Coast Guard law enforcement teams to Navy ships to bring the Department of Defense more actively into the fight against drug trafficking.
Are you paying attention?
Nope.
Well, this concerns all of us.
Okay.
It's Sander next door. Sounds like Matchbox. NASCAR races. Yeah, I think they're done working. They're usually done at 3 o'clock. I was going to start to stream it too, but they were hammering like a motherfucker over there. Yeah, they're still over there. Yeah, people that lived there before, they got evicted. I was so happy to see them go. I counted like 48 piles of dog shit in the backyard. They'd scoop it up once a month. It was just unbelievable. Alexander graduation is cool. Yeah, you think? Let me see something here. Come on, you fucking. Oh my God. Check something there. I could do another one of my brothers. This one looks pretty good. Joe Biden isn't corrupt and has never taken a bribe. He really got money out of politics in the same way Hunter Biden never snorted coke. He fought the war on drugs on a personal level. Want to get your drugs, get in line. Don't show up and get your drugs. Hunter left this up.
Hey guys, today we're going to get into a story about how Black and Hispanic voters are fleeing the Democratic Party in droves now. And the left is in a tizzy. What could be causing this exodus? I know the answer. Borrowed from an old Ragin' Cajun moment in time. It's the economy, stupid. Let's get into it. I found a story that was put up by the Liberty Daily. It was written by the Epoch Times, but the Liberty Daily is an aggregate website. Kind of like the drug communists. They actually do real news, and it's conservative news, and it's a great site. So give them your support if you can. So this is the story of how Joe Biden is not only destroying the country, but he's destroying the brand of the Democratic Party at the same time. Way to go, Brandon. It's not like they haven't been warned before now. They've just been ignoring the warnings. Now they're going to pay the price. By now, many of you have seen the Chick-fil-A moment with Trump in Atlanta, Georgia. Trump, amidst trials and media chaos, he found not just fried chicken, but like some serious support. A political consultant named Kayla Montgomery wasn't shy about showing her support right in the middle of the bustling restaurant.
So I don't care what the media tells you, Mr. Trump. We support you.
We love you.
Okay, 4 p.m. We've been 4 p.m.
Come here, let me give you a hug.
Please
Could this really be the moment that says it all about the upcoming election? I mean, the fake news media cried foul. They labeled it as a staged event. Oh, it had to be staged. No, it didn't. It looked pretty genuine to me. But then something unexpected happened. Up in New York, Trump left his trial and made a visit to Washington Heights to a bodega that turned heads. The same district saw a dramatic encounter last year when an elderly bodega worker named Jose Alba, he defended himself from a thug who was robbing him. And it's a story that's seemingly forgotten by our dear media. Now, check it out. Wall Street Journal just dropped a bombshell. Trump's support among Black voters in key battleground states. Well, for Black men, it skyrocketed to 30% this month. That's up from a mere 11% nationally in 2020, but that's not all. Black women are also showing the same percentages of support, jumping from 6% to 11%. If these numbers hold, it might be game over for the Democrats, because if Trump gets even 20% or 25% of the Black vote, it's over for Democrats. And why the shift? Well, it's simple. It seems the Democrats have taken their core voters for granted once too many times. Remember the Clinton era? The iconic slogan was, "It's the economy, stupid." Well, it turns out it's still the economy, stupid. Under Joe Biden, wallets are thinning. Home buying is a pipe dream thanks to soaring interest rates, and rents, they're up 20%. And who's feeling it the most? That's right. Black and Hispanic communities, traditionally Democrat strongholds. Let's not overlook the job market. Production and transportation jobs, critical for many Black and Hispanic workers, they're now being threatened by an influx of the illegal aliens that are coming in, and they're willing to work for less. Thanks to Biden's relaxed border policies, these workers are now facing unprecedented competition. In contrast, under Trump's watch, crime rates among Black communities fell drastically. Plus, he's made a permanent commitment of $255 million annually to historically Black colleges and universities, the HBCUs. Not only are we going to talk about that, but his support for school choice. It's striking a chord with many frustrated voters with the current educational bureaucracy. You see, Trump said that he didn't like the fact that these HBCU administrators had to go begging to Washington, D.C. every year for the grants again. So he said, screw that, give them the dignity they deserve. I'm making it permanent, $255 million annually. You'll never hear the left talk about that or give them credit for it. But then you also have school choice. Guys, I believe that school choice is a civil right. I do. Okay. Many Black and Hispanic families, the Democrats that run those school districts, most of them anyway, they put them in lousy schools. Well, if you're a parent, I don't care what kind of person you are, if you're a parent and you love your kids and you want your kids to go to a better school and you could get a voucher to do that, wouldn't you? Of course you would. Well, the Democrats don't want you to do that. For years, the Democrats would block Black students from going into public schools. And now the modern day Democrats, they block your kids from leaving really failing schools. So think about this. The mainstream media keeps missing the mark, underestimating the importance of economics and well-being for everyday Americans. People vote with their wallets, and they're going to in this election. It looks more and more like Black and Hispanic voters are ready to turn the page. Godspeed and God bless them. All right, guys, smash that like button. If you think the media often gets it wrong, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please share these videos with like-minded friends who want to stay informed with what's really going on. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.
Too many secrets, too many closed doors, missing the cover-ups. We're sick of the cover-ups, want the truth and nothing more. The fail spender is dead, the jig is up, no more.
Yep. Yeah, busing thing. When they bust the Black kids to our school, a couple of them started sticking up the white kids, and the school did nothing about it, nothing. And then we, in turn, were bused to their school for wood shop, and we would run away from the bus every time. We'd take the bus there and just run up the street. I never entered the building because we knew they were going to fuck with us. You know what I mean? So we were outnumbered. So we cut school that day. Never even showed up. Never once walked into the building. I guess that makes me a racist. Oh shit, what the fuck? I did that. Flea market capitalism. Okay. Yeah, I hope they do try to lock Trump up. That'd be fucking stupid. And they are stupid. And all through the news, they denigrate Trump's lawyers. Like every day, there's a new story about how the lawyer fucked up and this and that. It's all bullshit. Yeah. Always try to find that. No, I'd like to do this video my brother did on the tax cuts, but it's like 9 minutes. But you should watch that video my brother did. Biden's $5 trillion tax nightmare explained. Yo, if that gets instituted, it's insane. It's literally insane. It's fucking insanity. It is. Oh man, what the fuck? That's not what the fuck I wanted. Alex Jones.
The government filled with a bunch of reptiles and a bunch of pedophiles. Side check. We all know never make it to a trial with trafficking a child. Side check. You don't want to be scrutinized in the government or you'll be suicided. You and I both know all the truth they're hiding when they're using Biden. Side check. The CIA killed MLK and JFK both. Side check. The moon landing wasn't real, it was all a hoax. Side check. Big Pharma putting profits over every single damn patient. Side check. We all know that birds ain't real, they're just government surveillance. Side check. Rap labels been profiting off of the prison system in jails. Side check. We all breathe in chemicals every single day from chemtrails. Side check. Everybody know Michelle Obama was a man and never was pregnant. Side check. We all know that Barack Obama was really born out in Kenya. Side check. Who decides what is real and what is cap? What is cap? Who decides what is fake and what is fact? What is fact? They censor someone that you hate and then you clap. What they're coming for you next? It's a trap. It's a trap. Who decides what is real and what is cap? What is cap? Who decides what is fake and what is fact? What is fact? They censor someone that you hate and then you clap. What they're coming for you next? It's a trap. It's a trap. Come on, man. The earth is flat. It's not round. Bush knew them towers were gonna get knocked down. I'll be right with just about everything I said. Tupac alive in Cuba, man, he isn't dead. We've been overseas killing kids with Crohn's. MK Ultra failed, Kanye West a clone. The government spying on you in your home. They tracking all of us on every single phone. Humans didn't build the pyramids. Men cannot get a period. The West just wants to eliminate all borders. This whole agenda is support the New World Order. Who decides what is real and what is cap? Who decides what is fake and what is fact? They censor someone that you hate and then you clap. What they're coming for you next? It's a trap. It's a trap. Who decides what is real and what is cap? What is cap? Who decides what is fake and what is fact? What is fact? They censor someone that you hate and then you clap. What they're coming for you next? It's a trap.
That was Alex Jones. That's a wrap. Oh, fact check. Oh shit, Ken. The fucking glare is bad. Yeah, the more I look into this fake moon landing thing, I think maybe it was fake. Who else put a man on the moon? Nobody. Like, how did they get past the Van Allen belt? You know what I mean? Like, and the bees are dying like crazy. Yeah, that can't be good. Oh man, the fucking sun. Jesus Christ. It's fucking overcast when I walked out here. Yeah, man. I was joking around with the doctor. I had a female proctologist, urology doctor, whatever the fuck you want to call her. When they were doing like my history, oh shit. When they were doing like my history, they, oh shit. God damn, the fucking internet keeps going in and out. When they were doing my history, they asked me how I identify. And I said to the doctor, like, I got choices. She started laughing. Something is fucking real wrong with the world. I'm telling you. It's really fucked up. Obviously, I'm a man. So why would there be a question asking how I identify? Do you understand? I mean, even if I was trans, I'd still have a male body. What are they going to fucking do? Separate medicine on me? What's up, Nelson? Who asked my history? They always do when you go to a new doctor. I've never been there. You know, I've been to Penn before. I've been to Penn to get this skin cancer right here cut out. They did a really good job on that, too. You should see University of Pennsylvania. I mean, holy fuck, they own blocks and blocks of huge fucking buildings. Everything's nice and clean, orderly. If they see you looking around, they approach you. Can I help you, sir? Yeah. Yeah, my pronouns are fucking you. They're going to try to see if medication helps my prostate problems. Dude, when I lay down, I got to piss like every fucking half hour. And it ain't much. It fucking drives me nuts. The only fucked up thing about today, I missed a day's work. I'm still going to get like 42 hours, but 42, 43, something like that. But man, I could have had $1,000 paycheck. You know what I mean? Ram a butt plug up there to stimulate it, Jim. You'll be fine. Oh, yeah. Is that what you do? Oh, look. Salty cracker. Oh, fuck me. Internet ain't doing so fucking well over here. Hopefully this fucking video plays. John Mellencamp off stage.
Before I was so rudely interrupted.
This is John Cougar Mellencamp.
Guys, I can stop this show right now and just go home.
Grandma was waving her arthritic finger. We're totally listening.
Tell you what I'm going to do. Since you've been so wonderful, I'm going to cut about 10 songs out of the show. Here we go. A little ditty. Jack down tonight is good as gold in the heartland. Show's over.
Dumb prick.
Wow.
There's John Cougar Soyenkamp, boys. John Roundhead Mellencamp, something like this. I'm not quite sure, but he's definitely a puss, and he's all upset because, hey, you listen to me. I'm rich. Look at me. I did that song about something. Sam and Diane. Cheers. Something like that. I don't know. You better listen to me as I lecture you on politics and tell a stupid fucking story about my grandma mocking Jesus. And if you got a problem with that, then I want to get off stage. Go get the fuck off stage, asshole. Get the fuck out. Nobody showed up to a John Cougar Mellencamp concert to be lectured to. If they want to be lectured to, they'd go watch fucking Sesame Street and have Dr. Elmo try to force an experimental injection up their butthole. But anyhow, this is a perfect example of leftism over here. This dumb douchebag high on his own ass fumes over here because nobody around him will tell him to shut the fuck up, right? His agent ain't going to tell him to shut the fuck up. The roadies, his band, everybody's afraid of this asshole over here in a fucking onesie or a romper, right? There's no better way of signaling to me that you want to fuck small children than a grown-ass old man like this wearing a onesie, boys. I'm very confused about this. Allegedly, of course. John Mellencamp looks like the type of pussy that'll fucking sue. Fucking scumbag. Crybaby. But here he is. He's on the stage, and he's sitting there going, I'm going to hold all these people hostage. And like, my favorite part is the dumb fucking soy assholes in the audience going, no, oh my God, this John, lecture us some more. Your grandma had a finger. We were totally dope. You know, John, don't even fuck John Mellencamp. And fuck you too, you scumbag. I'm here for music. Again, it's a concert. It's a concert. That's Italian for play me some fucking music, monkey. Dance for me, bitch. Shekels, I'm throwing them at you now. Dance. Strum that fucking guitar and dance for me. That's why everybody's here. But he can't understand this. He can't fathom that somebody would disagree with him politically. And so one dude says, hey, man, can you just play some music? You go, oh, you're rude. Oh, you're rude. No, I'm not rude. How am I rude? This was billed as a concert. I showed up expecting fucking music. You're the one being rude. You're holding us all hostage, telling us fucking stupid stories that nobody cares about, John. Nobody cares about these. You tell these backstage, you tell them on the tour bus, you tell them on your private fucking jet that must run on rainbows, right? You fucking cocksucker climate son of a bitch. And all these people, they have to not. Oh, that's a good story. That's the one where your grandma's got fingers. Well, we ain't got a fake laugh. We don't got to pretend that we care about these fucking stories. Play us some money. Play us some motherfucking music, monkey. And so he gets all pissed off and he leaves. He does. He cuts his show a little bit early. This is I memed, therefore I am. Last month, a prominent liberal John Mellencamp threw a tantrum, stormed off stage mid-song after getting upset because a few minutes earlier, one of the concert goers told him to stop talking and play music. Allegedly, Mellencamp was discussing politics right before his horrible grandma story mocking religion. Yeah, there you go. Doesn't want to stand for the national. Hey, dude, I love these fucking people that hate this country. Doesn't want to stand for the national anthem, but wants to receive all of his concert money over here in fake ass American Federal Reserve fiat dollars, boys. He wants those, right? He wants those, right? He wants those. He wants the stability, what's left of it, of the American financial banking institutions. It's not much stability left there. Anyway, I buy some gold allegedly. Of course, I'm not Jim Cramer giving out financial talk advice over here, but anyhow, but he hates this place. He wants to go make music for Hillary Clinton and then lecture people about liberalism as well as freaking So there you go. And by the way, this goes for all of you dumb assholes. You stupid fucking basketball idiots. Just dribble. Whoa, you racist? What are you, racist? Right? I'm LeBron James, right? I have a book and I'm reading it. You're reading it upside down, brother. You see that fucking videos in the fucking locker room? Fucking idiot. He's always on page 3 of that Malcolm X book. And he's so fucking stupid, he doesn't know when he's holding it upside down. He's like, no, X's can't be upside down. Yeah, but that's a book. And all the other stuff in that book that's not an X, that could be upside down. You fucking moron. Oh, no, what, you're racist? What, you're racist? What, you're racist? No, again, shut the fuck up. Just play basketball, idiot. Just play basketball. That's it. That's it. It has nothing to do with race. We'll tell old white motherfuckers the same thing. Shut the fuck up. We here for music. Play basketball, play baseball, play hockey, and play me some motherfucking music. That's it. Real simple. Real simple. Keep your fucking lecturing for your employees. I ain't your fucking employee. You're my employee. I'm paying you. Dance. Dance for me, bitch. But there you go. John Cougar. John Cougar. That's a cougar with monkeypox, boys. John Monkeypox Mellencamp over here. He wants you to know, when you buy tickets for his concert, it's not actually a music extravaganza. It's a lecturing. It's a soy-induced liberal TED Talk. If you got a problem with it, he'll cry like a bitch. Here's a song about Sam and Diet. Fuck, I give up. There's a son of a bitch. Yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching the videos. For it, we kept up to date with these snowflake bitches over here. That subscribe button and make way, because the salt must flow.
Salty cracker. You believe that? You pay money to see a concert and he walks off early. I'd be demanding a refund. Fuck him. What's up, our pal? The way the headlines is written, when the reality is the performer was being heckled consistently, so he left the stage. This is an absolute non-story being blown up by rage baiters for clicks. How is it a non-story? They don't want to hear his political bullshit. They came to hear him do music, you know? And if you're going to talk about things in between songs, don't bring up controversial shit like politics. You know what I mean? Know your audience at least. I mean, his audience is all people my age. And most of us are conservative. You know? I mean, the left has went off the fucking deep end. I mean, yeah, it's fucking insane. He lives on Jekyll Island, and everybody there knows he's a total asshole. What's up, Richie? All right, there is a pinned comment at the top of the page for donations. BuyMeACoffee.com, make a donation. And I have Cash App too, so, and PayPal. If you want to send it that way, so much the better. I prefer it that way. Buy me a coffee makes me fucking wait for money. Motherfuckers. It would be like me singing a song during one of my videos. And trust, nobody wants to hear that. Yeah. I went to the urologist today, Rich, and she jammed a finger up my ass. Oh. All right, Nelson, knock it the fuck off. Okay, say goodbye to Nino Nelson. Goodbye. We'll see you. We'll see you. Was it good for me? Not really. When they asked me if I wanted a male or female doctor, I was like, what's less gay? A male doctor sticking his finger up your ass or a female doctor? Oh. Did you shit beforehand? I certainly did. Did they charge you more or less? It's sucky fucky. I ain't been in the sucky fucky for a while. Did you eat milkshakes for a week before the visit? No. Nina, yeah, well, I banned them, so. Yeah. I used to let liberals live for a while, but they don't let me live on their shows. So, zip, they get it. And I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I really don't. Healthy PP. Yeah, that's you again, Nelson. Think I don't know. Was I taking the dinner? No drink, no dinner, no show, no drinks. She said, this is going to be cold. I was like, God, damn. Every troll is you. Yeah, because it is you. Did the nurse whisper in your ear about how much it costs? Like SMS. Were you having any symptoms, Jimmy, or just a regular checkup? No, I'm pissing a lot. I got the old man's disease. Especially at night when I lay down. I'm going to try medication first. I got a script coming. They got me taking Cialis because that helps a little bit. So. Yeah, it is you, Nelson. I'm not stupid. Yeah. It's funny how the chat trolls come when you're here. I see Alice all the time. No fingernails, thank God. Nah, not my kind. She was very professional. She was pleasant. I mean, she was, you know. Yeah, she was all right. I liked her. Yeah. I can't believe these motherfuckers. I think they sent over $100 billion to Taiwan, Ukraine, and Israel. It's unfucking believable. We're $34 trillion in debt. We ain't got no business sending money to anybody. And where's that money coming from? Like, what are they just printing it the fuck up? Yeah, she said it was medium size. So they're going to try medication with me to see if that stops. No, it wasn't pleasant. Yeah, man, you know, like, I hate to see this country 20, 30, 40 years from now. I mean, I hate to be a negative person about it, but I think the liberals will win out. I think they will destroy the country. I think that we're usher socialism / communism, some new hybrid form of communism, and it's going to destroy the country. I mean, what two amendments have the liberals been going crazy about for the last 20, 30 years? The First and Second Amendment. They're the two most important amendments. The right to say what you want and the firepower to back it up. You know, they go fucking apeshit over the First and Second Amendment. They can say what they want. Yes. Allstate insurance versus prostate insurance. You know, the blacks are getting a payout for saddle. What do you mean by that? Okay, healthy PP, you're out of here. Banned. I ain't putting up with it. The liberals don't put up with it when I go on their shows. So, yeah, I ain't putting up with it. Bernie Sanders next door tearing it up. Yeah. It's no wonder they won't shut the fuck up about slavery. I know they keep talking about it. Like, look, the Irish were treated like shit. A lot of Irish came over here as slaves too. You don't hear them whining about it. Nope. Well, who's getting reparations, our pal? I mean, it's not happening here. So I'd recommend everybody to sign up for Tucker Carlson. It's $9 a month, but Tucker Carlson got some great guests. I mean, he really does. I mean, he's literally covering everything. Literally. Like everything. YouTube planning to make ID mandatory to open new accounts. Yeah, and fuck Palestine. Did you watch Tucker on Joe Rogan? No, I didn't watch that, and I've been meaning to. I think it's a couple hours. Matter of fact, let me look that up. I've been meaning to, but I think I saw some clips. That was 3 hours. 3 hours long. God damn. 7 million views. Jesus Christ. He does have some clips. I say fuck Israel too. You know, I ain't on board with any of that shit. Ukraine, all of it. America first. Fuck these countries. Then when they get in fights and wars, let them figure it out themselves. Sick of this shit. I think they gave out over $100 billion the other day to Taiwan, Ukraine, and fucking Israel. Like, what the fuck? Tucker was on. Come on, man. Yeah, Tucker was on Joe Rogan. It's 3 hours long. I've been meaning to watch that. Where's our reparations? We've been becoming second-grade citizens because of the incoming fuzzies and muzzies. Yeah, it's It's amazing that they're doing this shit, and it's white people doing it. You know, all these people in power that are allowing this shit are white people. Like what? You know, this shit doesn't make any sense. Jimmy, you need white reparations. Yeah. Yeah, I need me a big old lawsuit. That'd be nice. Yeah. That'd be real nice. I gotta find something different than buy me a coffee. These motherfuckers make you wait so long for your fucking money. It's ridiculous. Snack bar. Salam alaikum. Second class citizens, not second grade. I think these politicians are doing it. I think they make money doing it, and they figure their families won't be affected. I mean, what Biden let in? Like 10 million? 10 million fucking people? Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. Wipe the rations. Wipe the rations now. Doing a Saudi video, it says Trump might be saved by this one juror.
I think the whole world is watching this hoax. You got a DA that's out of control. You have a judge that's highly conflicted. The whole thing is a mess, and you have the leading candidate and leading crooked Joe Biden by a lot. He's the one that should be in trial. He's a crook. You got a crooked president. He should be in trial with all the stuff he's done and his family. He should be in trial.
Boom! Donald Bluff might have just caught a break in this bullshit political persecution where it's totally not a witch hunt, right? It's totally not a kangaroo court to end Donald Bluff. Oh, it's not? This bullshit criminal case in New York City? The only case in New York City where you've taken a misdemeanor and kicked it up to a felony? New York City, where you're letting criminals, murderers and rapists, carjackers walk free because they broke into this country illegally. Imagine that. Yeah, I can't arrest him. You can't arrest that kid fucking rapist? No. Okay, well, arrest him for that. Oh, it's crazy. Yeah, they're letting people go. But no, Donald Blump, he got to go to prison. Oh, because nobody's above the law, except for all of these people that we won't arrest. And Donald Trump is facing this political persecution. That's not a political persecution if you're listening to Joe Biden's dipshit press secretary or MSNBC or any of these outlets over here that aren't X and True Social. No, Donald Trump needs to be held to the law. You could have brought this 8 years ago. The dude who could have brought it 8 years ago looked at it 8 years ago and was like, yeah, it's not a crime. Oh, wait, we'll wait in case he runs, and we'll use it in the middle of an election cycle where for the next four to 6 weeks, Donald Trump is going to be in court every day of the week except for Wednesday dealing with this stupid shit. But anyway, he might have just caught a break because you got one juror over here, juror number 2. So this is a breakdown. This is a crime. And you got a breakdown of the 12 seated jurors that they now have. and where they get their news from. So you got BBC, CNBC, CNN, Daily Mail, and here's all the jurors across this axis right here. And so you can see like juror number 8 gets their information from CNBC, and New York Times, and it goes all the way down. But there's one juror. There's one juror that's not getting their information from CNN, MSNBC, New York Times, and it's juror number 2. Juror number 2 is getting their information from Truth Social and X. Oh shit, I'm juror number 2. I'm juror number 2, Abe. They caught me. And this might be a gigantic problem for these shithead criminals in Washington, D.C., who are working with the criminals in New York City to arrest Joe Biden's biggest political opponent, because this jury might be impeded. I don't want to use the Black Laws Dictionary definition of what happens when one juror impedes the rest of the jury so they can't convict a dude over here. I don't want to use that term because once I made a reference to Game of Thrones, trying to draw a cultural connection between the Red Wedding and the amount of red hats you were going to see on January 6th. They tried to arrest me for it. So I don't want to use a certain term because they will try to arrest me again, saying I threatened the jury. I ain't threatening anybody over here. I'm not threatening anybody. I'm just pointing out that it's hilarious. You've got bullshit con artists that are telling me that they're getting their news from Fox. I get my news from Fox News and Daily Mail and MSNBC. Nobody who watches MSNBC watches Fox News. And nobody who watches Fox News watches MSNBC. No. You seem to be lying. Again, it's not a threat. I'm just pointing that out. You got people sneaking onto this jury. You got people who got caught sneaking onto this jury, lied to the court, lied to the judge under oath to get onto this jury, and they were flaming fucking leftists, arrested for vandalizing right-wing political posters or some shit like this. Nothing happens to those people. I mention a term. I use a legal term to explain what might happen in this situation. I might get arrested. So, again, that's the clown world that we live in, and we might be rescued from going deeper into clown world by juror number 2 over here, who gets the information from Truth Social and X. How'd that dude get on that fucking jury? I don't know. I don't care, but I love it. This might be Donald Trump's saving grace with this bullshit political persecution over here. This might be fascinating to watch. Can you imagine this case gets stopped in New York City? If this doesn't work in New York City, these lefties might blow up Ukraine. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching the video support channel. You want to be kept up to date on Donald Trump catching what is seemingly a gigantic break over here. Hit that subscribe button and make way, because the salt must flow.
Because the salt must flow. Trump is fucked. No, I don't know. RPW Media, what do you think? Is Trump fucked? I don't know if my brother's still in here. I don't know if he's still there. See, the thing of it is, are they going to cheat again? And I would say they absolutely will. And I think they're going to be even more brazen about it. Yeah, I would say they're going to, for sure. So, wrongful prosecution, selective prosecution. Guys, they're still working over there? It's after 4 o'clock. What the fuck? Yeah, well, they've already brought in 10 million illegals. What are the chances of them getting them to vote, through mail-in voting? It's, 7 months of fun until the big time. Yeah, I can't wait till that election, man. I definitely, Oh, yeah, pal. I'll see you. Shit. Jesus Christ. Baltimore couple arrested, flagged by IKEA over child pornography. Wow. How sick do you got to be to watch children in sexual situations? That's really fucked up. It's really fucked up. Late dinner. Yeah, I'm going to be eating soon too. Oh shit. And it's nice to have a day off. I'm working 6 days a week. Oh, here you go, Bobby.
And what would you say is the main goal with tonight's protest?
I think the goal is just showing our support for Palestine and demanding that NYU stops. I honestly don't know all of what NYU's doing.
Is there something that NYU's doing?
I really don't know. I'm pretty sure they're... Do you know what NYU's doing? About what? About Israel. Why are we protesting here?
Palestine will be free!
I wish I was more educated. I'm not either.
Oh.
I came from Columbia. I was there up at Columbia, and we came down. They said NYU students needed our support. So I came down. I heard there's lots of cops. Do you know what NYU's doing? About what? About Israel. Why are we protesting here?
Palestine will be free!
I wish I was more educated. I'm not either.
You dumb bitch.
Okay. What's up, honey monster? Replanting food trees, huh? Oh, likely story. I support plasticine being free. I don't support any of that shit. Ukraine, Taiwan, none of these countries. We're $34 trillion in debt. We got no business giving money to anybody. You know? Plenty of fucking U.S. citizens need help right here. You know? It's been estimated, and I don't know how true it is, that $60 billion would cure homelessness. And yet they just threw $60 billion at Ukraine. They just threw money down the fucking drain. You know. $11 trees in total, Jan. Plums, damsons, apples, pears, and cherries. Oh, good for you. Don't you got to plant like a male and female tree? Honey Monster? Don't you have to plant like a male and female? I like cherries too, but the back of my throat itches after I eat a few of them. I think I'm mildly allergic. I do like them. I do buy them when I see them in the supermarket. Boss said, "What's happening with the bees, Honey Monster?" Yeah, with the bees. Some are self-pollinating. Yeah, that's what I thought. Others need a pollinator. I have everything to get fruit. I hear you. I hear ya. My audience has left the building. Jesus Christ. All right, well, listen, people, I think I'm going to end this early because I got to get up for work. And I got to eat. I got to do a few things. So please hit like if you haven't already. Kind of helps me some kind of fucking way. I appreciate everybody coming out. And I'll do at least one stream on the weekends, maybe two. But it's really difficult for me. Now, I got a thing in the wings where I might be moving back to Glenside. So I got an interview with this woman tomorrow, and hopefully I can move back up to Glenside and not have to do all this fucking travel, and then I can stream. Then I can stream. So keep my fingers crossed for that because I'm traveling 3.5, maybe 4 hours some days. It's fucking killing me, man. So. Eat some soul salmon again. No, I won't be going. That was Elkins Park when I had that apartment. Yeah, I'll be going that. It's not even Glenside. It's Widmore. And I used to live around the corner from where this woman lives. So it's a very nice area. I mean, it's a very decent area. But I'm out of here, people. So I'll see you.